Okay, and I mean, any tips for tenants? Because I know that I'm quite often told by student landlords that one of the problems that they get is they get a group of, say, 4 tenants who get on well together and they're big drinking buddies, etc., etc. So they all pitch into going to a joint house, and then 2, 3 months down the line, they suddenly realise that drinking together and living together are completely different things. And it's really, really important to make sure they are actually going to get on with each other for the whole year. So, I mean, how do you get around that one?
Shall I go first?
Yeah, go on, Gary. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, regretfully, student groups, as family groups, or anyone, husbands and wives, it all starts off great and doesn't always continue that way. But what I've always allowed is, I basically said, if a particular individual wants to leave the house, then providing they work with the other tenants to find someone to take their place in the house, then I will effectively break the tenancy agreement and let that person leave.
Yeah.
Probably I have one of those a year, one every 2 years, I suppose. Someone up and leaves for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And I just say, well, yeah, you find someone else. And effectively, for me, providing there's no loss of rent, then it's easy.
Yeah. And Colin, how do you handle that one?
Yes, very much the same way. I mean, it's always going to happen sometimes that tenants will fall out with each other. But again, that's one of the great things of living in a shared house, I think, in the early part of your student life together, is that you learn to deal with these things. There will be fallouts. There will be things that happen that disrupt the natural running of the house. But it's a good example for life, I think, and for business. I can quite often see, by the end of a student tenancy, who are the people that are going to get on very well in their careers because they've managed to sort out their problems and remain friends. Meanwhile, the other people who, World War III's broken out and it's all very, very difficult. But much as Gary has said, if people want to change the names on the tenancy agreement, that's fine with me. I normally charge a £50 fee for changing the tenancy documentation, re-signing the changed group. And that's absolutely fine. It does happen occasionally, but just one of the things of being a landlord, I think.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. Well, thank you very much, both of you, for your time. Very much appreciated. I do trust that our people watching this find something in it. I'm sure they will do. So thank you very much. Until the next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.